7 ways to train your puppy not to bite. Are you a new puppy owner who's experiencing some trouble with your furry little friend's biting habits? It's completely normal for puppies to explore the world around them by nibbling, but it's important to teach them the appropriate boundaries and rules around not using their teeth on your skin. After all, nobody wants to have painful bite marks all over their hands and arms. In this video, we're gonna go through some simple yet effective techniques to stop your puppy from biting. We'll cover a range of different approaches, from redirecting their attention to teaching them the leave it command. Let's jump right in. 1. React consistently to your puppy bites. Whenever your puppy bites you, it's important to react in a way that will help them understand that it's not acceptable behavior. One effective way to do this is by using a firm tone of voice and saying no clearly and sternly. This will let them know that what they're doing is not okay and that you don't appreciate it. If your puppy continues to bite even after you've said no, it's time to take more drastic action. Let out a high-pitched squeal to startle them and get their attention. This will make them realize that they've hurt you and that it's not acceptable. After you've gotten their attention, it's time to stop playing with them right away. This means that you should withdraw your hand or whatever toy they were biting and move away from them. Don't give them any attention or affection when they're behaving inappropriately to teach them that the fun and games are over until they learn to play nicely. 2. Social isolation. Keeping your furry friend happy and healthy is a top priority for any pet owner. And one of the best ways to achieve this is by avoiding social isolation as a form of punishment for your dog. Dogs are social creatures and thrive on human interaction, so isolating them can have negative consequences for their mental and emotional well-being. If you want to keep your pup happy and healthy, it's important to avoid rough play. While it might seem like fun to wrestle with your furry friend, rough play can encourage biting and other bad behavior. Instead, try to engage them in gentle play that doesn't involve biting or roughhousing. And when it comes to playing with your pup, it's important to avoid using your hands as toys. Dogs can easily get confused and think that it's okay to bite or chew on your hands, which can lead to painful nips and bites. Instead, offer them appropriate chew toys and other interactive toys that are designed for dogs to play with. By doing so, you'll be setting them up for a lifetime of good behavior and healthy habits. 3. Taste deterrent. If you're struggling to stop your furry friend from biting you during playtime, a taste deterrent can be a helpful solution. You can spray a taste deterrent such as bitter apple or white vinegar on your skin and clothes before you start playing with your dog. This will give your pup a bad taste in their mouth if they try to bite you, and they'll quickly learn that biting is not acceptable. When your dog starts biting you during playtime, it's important to stop moving and wait until your puppy reacts to the taste deterrent. Your pup may take a few moments to realize that biting is no longer a fun or rewarding experience. Once they stop biting, be sure to praise them and continue playing with them. It's important to use products that are safe for animals and to follow the instructions on the label carefully. Additionally, you can provide your furry friend with appropriate chew toys and non-contact forms of play, like fetch and tug-of-war, to redirect their attention away from biting. 4. Chew toys. If you want to prevent your furry friend from biting you during playtime, it's important to use non-contact forms of play like fetch and tug-of-war. These games will provide your pup with plenty of exercises and mental stimulation without encouraging biting or rough play. To ensure that your pup always has an appropriate toy to play with, always keep some toys in your pocket or somewhere readily acceptable. If your puppy starts biting you during playtime, you can immediately redirect their attention to the tug toy in your pocket. This will help them learn that toys are for playing and not your hands. 5. Socialization. One of the best ways to socialize your puppy is by taking them to a puppy kindergarten or socialization class on a regular basis. Not only will this give them the opportunity to interact with other puppies and learn proper socialization skills, but they'll also learn good manners in the process. During these classes, your pup will have the opportunity to learn from other puppies and see firsthand that rough play is not accepted, They'll quickly learn that roughhousing can put a quick stop to playtime and that gentle play is more rewarding and enjoyable. Socialization classes are also a great way to expose your furry friend to new experiences and environments. This can help them become more confident, well-adjusted, and adaptable to new situations, which is important for their mental and emotional well-being. In addition to attending socialization classes, it's important to continue reinforcing good behavior at home. With patience, consistency, and plenty of positive reinforcement, your furry friend will become a well-behaved and loving companion for years to come. 6. Water spray. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, your puppy's biting can become exceptionally strong and difficult to control. In these cases, you can use a water spray as a corrective measure. Simply spray a bit of water in their face while firmly saying no. However, it's important to set the nozzle to spray and not jet to avoid any potential harm to your furry friend. It's crucial to never use the water spray as a threat or punishment, as this can create a fear situation and damage your relationship with your pup. Instead, use it sparingly and only when necessary to correct their behavior. Remember, puppies are still learning and require patience and consistency when it comes to training. With the right approach, you can help your furry friend develop good behavior habits and become a well-behaved and loving companion for years to come. 7. Offer quiet time or a potty break. It's important to remember that a biting puppy may not always be misbehaving on purpose. Sometimes, their biting behavior can be a result of being overtired or in need of a break. In such cases, it's best to put them in a quiet space or crate to take a nap and recharge their batteries. Another reason why your furry friend may be biting could be that they need a potty break, or they may be feeling hungry or thirsty. It's always a good idea to make sure that your pup has access to fresh water and has been fed before playtime. By understanding your pup's needs and taking the appropriate steps to address them, you can help them develop good behavior habits and become a well-behaved and loving companion. Remember to be patient, consistent, and always offer positive reinforcement for good behavior. With the right approach, you and your pup will enjoy a happy and harmonious relationship for years to come. This brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell button so you can get notified whenever there's a new video ready for you and your furry friend to watch.